Hello everyone and welcome to your daily tarot reading. Not done one of these in a while. It will be for all signs, and as always it won't be for everyone, so take what resonates for you. Let's look at what we have as the energies for today. We're going to do past, present, future. What do we have? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. We have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Courage is needed. Comes from within. Let's see what we have for you. One more card. Two more cards. Okay. We have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. I mean, I always say forgiveness helps us. It allows us to release, negative energy so we don't carry it. It doesn't fester. But then we choose who and what we allow in our life, So we have forgiveness, making peace. Let's see what we have. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Message for the day, thank you. What do people need to hear? What do people need to hear? Thank you, two cards. I've got divine timing. Everything has a higher purpose. So divine timing is involved in whatever the situation is. And we have fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. Let's see what we have for today. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for today. We're going to do past, present, future. Energies for today. Thank you. What do people need to hear? Thank you. In the past, we have the High Priestess, not to be underestimated. It's our connection to God, Spirit, the universe. You're being guided through your instinct, your intuition, sometimes dreams. They're relevant to this situation. Present, we have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The High Priestess is trusting your intuition. Deep down, you know what you need to do. This is about you have an intuitive pull, an intuitive reaction or insight in a situation, and you're being asked to trust it. This is the past. With the Ace of Cups can represent love, renewed love. Can be people who are attached to our heart, family, friendships, love, romance, bonds of other kinds. But there's an opportunity for renewal here through forgiveness. So this is that scenario here. There is an opportunity for new joy, new happiness. It might well be offered to you as well. And it's about deciding whether your heart is open or not, is what I see for you. In the future, there is a sign here. Someone's been hurt. You can see the wounded warrior. They've been hurt. And there's a level of reluctance to potentially go down a path, maybe because of what's happened. You've been tested, hurt, wounded in some way. But, there is a kind of flavor with this in terms of sometimes the question with the wounded warrior is the battle is over, so why does this person keep on standing there? They're the only one who is fighting in that situation. Sometimes it can be about holding on to whatever's happened, can sometimes hinder our path to kind of like moving forward as well. Is it time to release whatever happened from the situation and make peace with it? Whether you allow somebody in your life or not, it may well be that choice is available to you, but it's an opportunity to kind of like let go of the wound, so to speak, or let go of what happened at least, so that you can finally move forward and move on from a situation. We have and there could well be fear here, because again, with this fear energy, fear of history repeating itself, fear that if you give somebody another chance, they're going to go and do what they've done before. The Seven of Pentacles is taking stock and evaluating. It's about looking at what you've put time and energy into, what you've built up, what you've put time and energy into, for example, whatever this relationship is. And it can be to do with not just necessarily judging what's happened, but the whole history that you have with someone up until this point, and letting that be your guide in terms of balancing things out, in terms of the whole experience that you've had with that person versus the thing that's gone wrong here that requires forgiveness. And then that will help you make some choice and decision in terms of how you move forward, whether you feel that you can put time and energy into this situation again, or whether you don't want to. I mean, both paths are available to you here. But the Seven of Pentacles is a kind of reflection energy, taking stock and evaluating. It's not necessarily what's just happened, what the kind of like the fallout or the forgiveness is needed here, but it feels like the whole process needs to be considered, the whole period of time you've had with a person, and then letting that guide you in terms of how you move forward and consider your path forward. This denial energy, it might well be that whatever that scenario is, we can be in denial of our feelings and emotions. It could also be someone that you are dealing with may need to be more accountable for their actions in order for true forgiveness to, ensue. So it's a situation here where you really need to take stock and evaluate where you are at this point, the whole path that you've put time and energy into, but also the testing period as well that you've had, and try and understand and figure out your way forward. But Spirit's asking you not to just look at the scenario that's happened, but the whole history, and balance that out to make a balanced decision. This is happening for a reason. That's what you need to know. So sometimes, love can be offered to either ask for a second chance, or if there's been some kind of energetic, ongoing or unfinished business hanging out there in the ether, sometimes it also gives us an opportunity for closure, this situation as well. We can forgive, but we close off a situation and move on fully. Self-love first and foremost with the Ace of Cups. So this is what I'm seeing for you. It feels that sense of there is some kind of decision to make, but it's about being grounded and really allowing yourself to take stock before deciding one way or another. But this is happening for a reason. Courage is really when we face something and we have to be truly honest with ourselves as well. Sometimes our part to play as well in a situation in terms of what happened. But it can also be to face what we truly want, not let ego play a part, but to really decide what we truly want in overcoming something here. Your message from the universe. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. So that's your first message from the universe. Some of you might need to hear that today. One more card, thank you. Thank you. One day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. So it could well be a guiding message for you for today. That is what I have for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this, please do like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.